Welcome, students. I hope you all are fine at home and make best use of your time. And today we will discuss the exercise question of the chapter 2 of civics, that is constitutional design. And in the exercise, here the first question. In the first question, here are given some false statements. Identify the mistake in each case and rewrite the sentence correctly. And in the first exercise question, here are given some statements which are false statements, and we have to correct it by changing the sentences. And the first statement is, leaders of the freedom movement had an open mind about whether the country should be democratic or not after independence. And to correct this statement, we have to note down the word that in place of about whether. Note down the word that in place of about whether and cut the words or not from the statement. Now the correct statement is, leaders of the freedom movement had an open mind that the country should be democratic after independence. Now the second statement is, members of the Constituent Assembly of India held the same views on all provisions of the Constitution. And to correct this statement, note down the word different in place of same. Note down the word different in place of same. Mean cut the word same from the sentence and note down different. Now the correct statement is, members of the Constituent Assembly of India held the different views on all provisions of the Constitution. And the third statement, a country that has a constitution must be a democracy. And to correct this statement, note down the words may not in place of must. Note down the words may not in place of must. Now the correct statement is, a country that has a constitution may not be a democracy. Now the fourth D statement is, constitution cannot be amended because it is the supreme law of a country. And to correct this statement, note down the word easily after amended. Note down the word easily after amended. Now the correct statement is, Constitution cannot be amended because it is the supreme law of a country. Okay? So now we correct these statements. The first question is completed. In the second question, here is given some options and we have to choose the correct option. The question is, which of these was the most silent underlying conflict in the making of a democratic constitution in South Africa? The answer is option C. C option, between the white. बेटा जो आपकी ये थर्ड स्टेटमेंट है, इसमें कुछ बुक्स के अंदर वाइट मेजॉरिटी एंड ब्लैक माइनॉरिटी लिखा हुआ है, जो रॉन्ग है. इसमें आप लिखोगे वाइट माइनॉरिटी एंड द ब्लैक मेजॉरिटी. कि इन साउथ अफ्रीका the white people, these are in minority, and the blacks, these are in majority. So the third C option is the correct answer. And note down, between the white minority and the black majority. So this is the main conflict between the democratic constitution in South Africa. Now the next question number 3. Which of these is a provision that a democratic constitution does not have? Mean, in the democratic country which adopted democracy, which of these provision is not written in the constitution? So here is given the 4 options. First, powers of the state of the head. Second, name of the head of the state. Third, powers of the legislature. Fourth, name of the country. And in this, the B option, second option is the right answer. Okay, in the democratic constitution, name of the head of the state is not written. कि जो कंट्री का हेड होता है, रूलर होता है, उसका नेम नहीं लिखा होता है. बिकॉज इन डेमोक्रेसी द रूलर्स आर चेंजिंग आफ्टर एवरी फिक्स टाइम पीरियड. बिकॉज जैसे हमारी कंट्री में आफ्टर एवरी 5 years इलेक्शंस जो हैं वो कंडक्ट किए जाते हैं. तो दैट्स वाई नेम ऑफ द हेड ऑफ द कंट्री, नेम ऑफ द हेड ऑफ द स्टेट इज नॉट रिटन इन द democratic constitution. Now the fourth question is match it. Here is given the name of the leaders and second about themselves. We have to match these 2 columns. First, Motilal Nehru, and to match this Motilal Nehru to the 4th statement, prepared a constitution for India in 1928. Mean first time the Motilal Nehru drafted the constitution of India, starting the work of preparing the constitution for India. Second, B.R. Ambedkar. To match the B part, second part with the third option, chairman of the drafting committee. B.R. Ambedkar, he was the chairman of the drafting committee. C. Rajendra Prasad, and match this C part with the first president of the Constituent Assembly. Rajendra Prasad, he was the president of the Constituent Assembly. Now the D. Sarojini Naidu, and match it with the second statement, member of the Constituent Assembly. Sarojini Naidu, she was the member of Constituent Assembly. Now this is the matching sentence and the options are 3, 4, 2, 1. Now the 5th question. Read again the extracts from Nehru's speech, Trust with Destiny, and answer the following. Now, these questions are from the speech of Jawaharlal Nehru, which is given in your chapter. And this speech is Trust with Destiny. And the first A question is, why did Nehru use the expression not wholly or in full measure in the first sentence? Okay, why did the Nehru use these words in his first sentence of speech? The answer is Nehru used the expression to redeem our pledge. Okay? Nehru used this expression to redeem our pledge. B. What pledge did he want the makers of the Indian Constitution to take? मीन कौन सी प्लेज थी जो वो चाहते थे जवाहरलाल नेहरू के जो इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के जो मेकर्स हैं जिन्होंने इसको फ्रेम किया है वो प्लेज टेक करेंगे. द आंसर इज he wanted the makers of the Indian Constitution should take the pledge of dedication to the service of India. The pledge of dedication to the service of India. Now the C, the ambition of the greatest man of our generation has been to wipe every tear from every eye. Who was he referring to? In this statement, to whom Jawaharlal Nehru refer? In this statement, he was referring to महात्मा गांधी. ठीक है, तो इस स्टेटमेंट में वो महात्मा गांधी के लिए टर्म यूज कर रहे हैं ग्रेटेस्ट मैन. ओके, ही वॉज रेफरिंग टू महात्मा गांधी. नाउ अगेन क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, मैच इट एंड इन दिस मैच द गाइडिंग वैल्यूज ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एंड देयर मीनिंग. हियर आर गिवन सम टर्म्स and you have to match these terms with their meanings. The first term is sovereign, and to match it sovereign with the second statement, people have the supreme right to make decisions. B, republic, and match the republic with the match the republic with third statement, head of the state is an elected person. Now C, fraternity, and match the term fraternity with the fourth statement, people should live like brothers and sisters. Next, D, and D, secular, match it the secular with the first option, government will not favor any religion. Okay, so these are the guiding values of the constitution and their meaning. The sovereign mean people have the supreme right to make decisions, mean in the country people are supreme and they have the right to take decisions. देर इज नो फॉरेन इन्फ्लुएंस इन द कंट्री, मीन कोई भी फॉरेन कंट्री डिसीजंस में इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं करेगी, तो डेट इज सवरेन. रिपब्लिक मीन हेड ऑफ द स्टेट इज एन इलेक्टेड पर्सन, कि कंट्री का जो हेड होगा वो इलेक्ट किया जाएगा आफ्टर अ फिक्स टाइम पीरियड, इलेक्टेड पर्सन होगा, हेरिडिटरी रूल नहीं होगा. थर्ड, fraternity mean people should live like brothers and sisters, mean in the country all the people live like family, like a family members. Next, secular mean government will not favor any religion, कि गवर्नमेंट में कंट्री में कोई भी कंट्री का ऑफिशियल रिलीजन नहीं होगा, किसी भी रिलीजन को प्रमोट नहीं किया जाएगा, प्रेफरेंस नहीं दी जाएगी. एवरी रिलीजन इज इक्वल. ओके, तो डेट मीन्स सेकुलर. ओके बेटा, नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, क्वेश्चन नंबर 7, 8, 9, 10. These questions are based on your thinking skills, and these questions don't have a specific answer, and you have to answer it according to your thinking skill. Okay beta, and you have to do these questions yourself, and if you face any problem and if you have any query, then you can discuss it in the online class. Okay, thank you.